just want to move this back, I think, a little bit. Afia, hi. Just going to wait for a few more people to jump on. How is everybody? How are you guys? Hi, Anella. Hi, Angel. Hello, Certified Princess. Shaana. Aditi. Rishi, sorry. Lady Empress, hi. Thea. I am on a bit later than I would normally come on. I was going to have this week off, but anyway, due to different circumstances. Hi, Kimberly, Margaret, Cherry. I am online. Hey, country. And we have the full moon. Now, it is the 24th where I am, but in about an hour and a half, you have the full, well, the full moon is I think it's 9:56 p.m. New York time. So I'm pretty sure that would be, well, for some of you, you've already experienced the full moon. Good to see you too, Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you, country. Okay, let's jump into it. So I've made a bit of a list, like we've got quite a few people on it, so we'll just leave it at that at the moment. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the full moon now. For each of you today, for the reads, I'm going to be pulling a surrender card, because in the full moon we do surrender things. We're supposed to release things, right, that we do not need anymore. I haven't really got, some of you may be getting some crazy dreams. Okay, thank you, Lady Empress, for your donation. Okay, so some of you could be getting some crazy dreams. I got a couple of really weird dreams the other day. I don't know if there was anything in them for me, but they were a bit out there. Okay, let's have a look. But otherwise, other than that, I don't really have any downloads to bring through, because I've been focusing on some other things this week, and I'm going to do some meditation today. I'm not at work today. I'm going to be doing some meditation today. I'm going to be doing some cleansing of the home, some reorganizing, tidying up, moving some energy around. So maybe some of you should look at doing something like that. Staying away from anything that is self-sabotaging and definitely like just having some really nice music on and just like taking it easy. I want to say, guys, we need to look after ourselves. Ultimately, we don't want anyone else looking after us. We don't want to be getting unwell. I've been sick for 2 months, and it's been really tough because I can only rely upon either myself or one other person to look after me. So look after yourselves, make sure you're eating well, sleeping well, doing everything you need to do. Okay, let's have a look at the main collective energy. Spirit, can you please show me the focus? I do have some new cards. They're new Rider Waite deck, and they're very slippy. So I'm just trying to wear them in. The only way I can do that is to shuffle and shuffle and shuffle them, right? Okay, so let's have a look and see what the main energy is for the collective. Too many. Main energy, spirit. I might have to do this another way until these cards wear in, so to speak. This one wants to come out. Oh, the Tower. So that just came out. Two cards came out before, so I put them back. One of them was the Tower. So big changes going on. So let's clarify the Tower. Obviously, there's a lot of changes with Jupiter coming in tomorrow on the 25th into the skies, and that will be a vein in Gemini, Jupiter in Gemini till next year. So why is the Tower here, please, Spirit? Please show me why the Tower is here. Judgment. It's time for something. Oh, two very major cards. Something to happen, something to come about. It's time. You may have been putting something off for a while, and it's sort of like time now to do it. Okay, and it could be walking away from something or somebody, situation that doesn't serve you, and you understand it now. Spirit's saying you understand why now, or you understand it now. Okay, definitely looking after yourself. We just talked about that. And with the Eight of Cups, he's walking towards the Nine of Cups. So he's walking towards more satisfaction and fulfillment, especially emotionally. And we do have this full moon with like an eclipse energy here. So I know we've gone through an eclipse season. I don't know if there's any others, okay? There may be some decision to make, okay? It may be an emotional decision, and Spirit's asking you to really like take your time with making it, but obviously, ultimately, in the end, it is going to come about. Okay, what else do we have, Spirit? And making a practical decision. I've been saying this for a while now, for the past 3 weeks, to make sure you take the emotions and the mental out of decisions right now. They have to come from a logical, earthly, grounded place. Don't make any decision emotionally, okay? And it may be to do with money as well, or work, or a contract of some kind. It's definitely got to do with some sort of resources here. This is Virgo energy. Taurus or Capricorn, okay. I think we are we in Taurus season still? I don't know. I've been a bit lost in the fray because I've been I'm going to be doing some research, guys. I was going to bring you a full moon special today, but I didn't do the research I needed about the full moon, so we'll wait till we'll do that tomorrow, okay? Because the energy still hangs around for a while. All right, what else? Maybe really looking at where you are financially, okay? And get disciplined on some sort of goal. Like, don't, I know things have been hard, and I know things have taken forever. It seems like forever. Like some of us may be feeling, is this really meant to be? Because all these things, all these obstacles and challenges have keep coming up to prevent me from like a certain goal, or, you know, being lazy or procrastinating or lethargic, fatigued, unwell, any of those things, okay? But it's time to get disciplined now. Spirit's saying it's definitely the time, okay? Four of Cups, something may be coming in. This is future energy that's being offered to you. And you're like, nah, I'm not interested in that. It's not good enough for me. This could be work, or this could be to do with a love situation. But you're definitely ready to like jump in, okay? Aries energy, possibly to something you thought about from Aries season, or even before that time. There is a really strong sense of freedom and personal transformation that's been going on for a while, and just wanting to be free from debt for some of you, free from just, you know, having to work for the man, free from just everyday mundane stuff. There's excitement here. And we are in, this full moon is in Sagittarius, right? Seven of Swords is here. It is in reverse. You may be very strategic at this time, not telling everyone things that you're doing, how you're doing, what you're up to. Only a very limited few, Spirit's saying. And you're definitely having a look at your life and reassessing some stuff, because you want this fool's beginning. You want this new beginning. You're ready for it. I think a lot of us are ready for it. It was sort of like, it's been hard, right? I saw a YouTube short, or it was an Insta, like picture or something like that, and it was like, yeah, oh, this year has been so hard, and the other person says it's only May. Yes, but it has, right? It's been tough for a lot of us. We may feel like, you know, things are unfair, things, you know, are unjust. Remember, whatever is meant to be will come about when it's supposed to. Three of Cups, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some sort of new thing coming in that's going to make you super happy. And I saw this Seven of Swords before. I was going to say to you, just, you know, a couple of people knowing like what you're doing in your life, and you may be celebrating something, but this is definitely newness coming in. You are ready for it, guys. You are ready. This is the first time I've used these cards. That's why they're not leaping, but they will start to. They will start to. Spirit will help with that. Okay. Right, we're going to do the first person, who is Lady Empress. And yes, I've still got a cough now and again. It's actually really affected my rib cage. It's super sore now because I've been coughing so much over the past month. Okay, we're going to pull out a Lady Empress. I'm going to pull some cards, some energy cards. If you do donate, I will pull extra cards for you guys. Thank you, Elaine. I'm not sure where that is. Danny is around. Maybe she's in bed already. It is a little bit later than I'd normally come on, right? I'd normally come on about 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Okay. She did donate, Lady Empress, but we'll just wait and see if she's here right now. Okay, I'm not sure if she's there. Thank you, Lady Empress. Oh, I've got someone walking past my window. That's really unusual because I don't normally see that. It's like a shadow figure. Okay, but it's not. It's a person, I'm sure. Okay, so Lady Empress, we've got humour, empathy and surrender. So I'm going to pull a surrender card out for you. I do have your question, but I'll just... These cards are basically general, okay, of what's going on. So needing to be more lighthearted, needing to possibly to, you know, laugh a little bit more, do things that make you happy around this time, choosing the lighter side of life through humour. This person, Kendall, we'll look at that in a second. Spirit just wants me to bring extra messages for you. So if you do donate, I will bring extra messages. Humour is about, you know, just looking at the lighter side in life, not taking things so super seriously. Things will happen, things will come into order with this circle being here, the circle of life. Things will sort of like get neat and practical. I want to say neat and practical. Maybe you're a Virgo. This is also very green, so work on your heart chakra and your third eye and crown chakra with these other cards here. And also, if you're surrounding yourself with someone, Lady Empress, that is like not fighting with you, but possibly has an opinion about something. It could be someone at work, one of your peers, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother, a family member. It can be a friend. But be open to seeing both sides of like a situation. Be empathetic, possibly. It's hard for us to be empathetic sometimes, right, in the world that we live in. It's sort of like, it can be cutthroat, like, you know, I don't have time to be funny, or I don't have time to see the lighter side in life. I've got to like be very conscientiously serious about my work and my living environment. So we can like take empathy as well as humour out of our lives when that happens. Because we've got the surrender energy, I need to release control. So let's have a look at that through the surrender deck. And I like how Spirit's pulled that out because it's definitely a message in here for you. Okay. Tell me how you guys are, what you're doing, what you're up to, you know, where you are in the world. Let's have a look at what does Lady Empress need to surrender around the time of this full moon. We'll also pull A Moonology card. Frustration. So maybe frustration in regards to Kendall. You're frustrated possibly that things aren't happening fast enough in love for you. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, regroup, so you may approach the situation more calmly. Definitely take the emotion and the mental out of it. A lot of the things we tell ourselves, like I say, don't come to fruition. But this is about, or, you know, especially if we're worrying, that's the main thing, okay? So try not to be frustrated about something that you're doing. Oh, Elaine, I've finished working on a personal project. Okay. And a Moonology card for you, for Lady Empress. And then we'll look at your question. What? That one definitely wants to come out. It's a win-win forecast. Okay. So there's something about your hard work paying off as well here. There's a win-win forecast and balance coming in to your life. Definitely with all this indigo colours, the purple coming through in your cards, work on your third eye or your crown chakra. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, in regards to Kendall. Two of Cups. So there is something here about you possibly needing to take time to understand. You may have to be a bit patient, okay? The Two of Cups with the Leo energy above it is definitely like a fiery climax I'm hearing. So take that as you will. But this is like definitely divine timing when things will come together for you in regards to love, okay? Let's have a look. Your question again. Will my crush Kendall finally make a move? Please spread out the cards. Yeah. 4, 5 of Cups. There's possibly an energy here that's going on around him. If they are a masculine, doesn't really matter. That they've had some issues in their family environment. I'm not sure if I've said this to you before, where they've had some disappointment. It could even be some sort of grief, but it's more like drama going on within a family environment that they're having to deal with, or they're having to deal with something else necessarily, okay? They're definitely like interested. I'm going to say they're definitely interested in you. I don't give time frames, as you know. Oh, that's so cute, country. Okay, I don't give time frames, as you know, but there is a lot of interest here. I just feel that they're going through something, okay? Future energy, Page of Cups. Six of Wands. I think there is a time coming where he's going to like come in, ask you out. You'll know when it's going to happen, or like the energy will build. Spirit saying around the time that he's going to do this, or you could do this to him effectively. The Six of Wands is here, which talks about success and happiness. The High Priestess is here. We've got double Pisces. You've got a lot of Pisces here. But there's a deep knowing here. I think there's some fear though, either attached with you or him, okay? That you won't sort of like accept this cup of love. He could be a bit younger than you as well. But I think the time is going to come that it will happen. I think you just need to, like I said at the beginning of the reading, not be frustrated and have a little bit more patience. Yeah, the Judgment card is here, which talks about like the time coming, or it will happen, or a rebirth in regards to love. There could be something going on with you with a lot of people around you at the moment. Also, mother, father energy, something to do with an environment or where you live. Also learning something new. So I think you've got a lot going on in your life as well. So just give this a little bit more time. Okay. Thank you. Elaine. I don't know who's jumped in after country. Let me just have a look up the feed. I'm not sure if anyone else has. I'm just sort of like easing my way back into my readings today. As you can tell, my energy is a little bit off. I'm definitely able to bring forth messages, but my energy is a bit, because I haven't been on for a few days. I'm going to go get some Vicks as well today. I'm going to do some, like, you know, when you were little, I don't know if you remember or your parents ever did this. My mum used to put like hot water and Vicks and a towel over your head. So you'd be breathing in all this Vicks. So, and I'm going from hot weather, humid weather to cold weather, to hot weather again. So it's affecting my sinuses. And yeah, I'm just really trying to look after myself. Elaine, post your question. You were first on the list. And then Afea is next. Karen, you're on the list. Thank you, Lady Empress. I appreciate you. I appreciate you all for being on. I'll try be on earlier than this tomorrow. Saturday, where I am tomorrow. Okay. Because I normally like to get on about 6 p.m. a.m. my time. Elaine, I'm pulling some cards for you, and we're going to pull a surrender card. So I'm not going to look at the past. Thank you, KK. I've added you. Elaine, post your question. Okay. General for Elaine. Queen of Wands. Really nice energy that you're sitting in here. Wow. When these two cards come up, we really have to pay attention in regards to spiritual growth. Elaine, you may be feeling like you're getting a lot more information from Spirit in your dreams. You may be getting lots of downloads right now, but this is a period of like massive Spirit saying spiritual growth for you. So, you know, we always say, you know, everyone, all the readers and everyone to meditate, but it's, you know, to tune in and tap into your higher wisdom. You don't necessarily have to do a guided meditation on YouTube or wherever. You can just sit in quietness, cleanse your energy, light a candle, even sit in the darkness. You can do candle gazing. Things can pop into your mind, write them down, but there's something yeah, you said I forgot my dreams for sure. Make sure that you're writing down dreams. I mean, it can come in dreams, but I'm feeling, and I know that you do dream often, but I feel for you it's more like a practical practice that you need to physically do, like make time for here, okay? What else? But there's a lot of growth and abundance coming from it. Like you're going to get, I got an amazing download. Wow, yeah, it's going to bring about a big change, I was just going to say, but a good change, because the Tower came out with the 10 of Pentacles. This could be like a bright idea. I came out with an idea for a book that I've been wanting to write a book for a while, but I don't know what I've wanted to write it about. And I do know now. Yay! I do know now, which I'll divulge later in a different, later, okay? But there's something here that you're going to have a bright idea, or Spirit's going to see something, like see and like give you a download, epiphany of what needs to come in, or what you need to do to bring this 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. Messages. Thick and fast, Spirit's saying. You're going to start having some really, like, lots of spiritual information coming in here. Lots. Very, very quickly. A rapid rate, I'm hearing, okay? Look after yourself at this time. Make sure you're not doing things, you know, make sure you're doing things in moderation. But it's a happy time. I mean, it's Jupiter as well, is in Gemini on the 25th of May, right through until 2025. So, you know, this is a lucky time for finances with you right now, Elaine. You could even like, and I'm not condoning or not, going to the casino or buying a lottery ticket or something. There's something big here in regards to resources. Winning a car in a raffle, who the hell knows, okay? But be open to those things at this time, because we do have Jupiter here and it is Lady Luck, bringing in some amazing things. All right, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant and the Queen of Pentacles. Getting serious, getting disciplined about your finances, about your resources, possibly about a career path, understanding yourself more. I think this is focusing on like one goal or one project. And you know, if you haven't got a job yet, or you're working for the man or whatever, I do feel that there's like the opportunity for an entrepreneurial business as well, like on the side, or that you may just focus on in the future. Okay, so there's a lot going on here. I don't know if you read cards, Elaine, but you may get more interested in that. Let's have a look at your surrender cards. What does Elaine need to release at this time, Spirit? Yeah, surrender the habit of people pleasing. So I think in different periods of our life we go down. Okay, so Spirit wants me to tell you this sort of like short story, Elaine. You may understand, it may benefit you. We go through periods of our life where we want to please other people, and we realize that some people, you know, just take that energy and they never give back. You know, we'll always give, and then we pull back in our lives and we say, well, I'm not giving to anyone. So it's not about not giving to anyone, just it's about, you know, choosing the right people to, or, you know, energetically choosing the right people. I mean, you're extremely spiritual, you've got a period of spiritual growth right now. So, you know, maybe it's the time to look, you know, who you're giving too much to, all right? Speak your needs and be true to yourself. So this is about giving, you know, and if no one's going to give back to you, it's about focusing on yourself, like I talked about in the general at the beginning. Instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, make sure that you are caring for yourself. Stop worrying about other people and how they feel about you. Like it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. As long as you know yourself. Let's have a look at Moonology. And if you're giving to someone and they're just taking, that's not benefiting you. Okay. All right, you have time to take a breathe out. Time to breathe out. Full moon in, oh, it says disseminating moon, but that's like, you know, just after a full moon. So just after this full moon, take time to breathe out. Take some time for yourself. Do some breath work. Is it Wilma Hoff method of breathing? I haven't tried it yet. Anyway, let's have a look at another card. Yeah, just take some time, yeah, for yourself. Thank you, Stella, for your donation. I won't be on for a super long time today. I've got to go to the post office and send Danny's cards to her. Okay. And we just talked about people pleasing, and it's sing your own song. Sing your own song. As long as you're really authentic, especially around others in groups of people. Like, don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to sing your own song, okay? And you will overcome any obstacles. So there could be some challenges coming your way. You're going to batter through them. Spirit, same with this Rhino Spirit being here. You're going to understand. And it's going to be quite easy for you to like overcome obstacles at this time, because you have so much spiritual growth going on, right? Okay, thank you, Elaine. Stella, you can post your question. Stella, what does Stella need to surrender at this time? Oh, that's a nice card. Okay. And an affirmation. So we're looking at June, okay. These are just extra messages for you. This card came out for, I think it was Lady Empress. Okay. I've got all these new cards and they're super slippy. Like these 3 packs or 4 packs are all brand new. But they're just replacing the old ones, and then I regift the old ones through my YouTube channel. I regifted 2 packs to Danny. I'm just going to send them to her. There's a need here for you, Stella, to just go with the flow a little bit more, especially around the months of June and July. Just let Spirit be your guide. You have a deep knowing that things will definitely work out for you and that things will align. There's some sort of wisdom here. This could be like insight and wisdom from your guides to guide you in the right direction. That things will line up, okay, when they're supposed to. And you have this deep understanding. You have 7-7. You may be seeing 77 or 7s, okay. Let's have a look at a full moon card. Also needing to be more light-hearted, focusing on the lighter side of life. We've got the card of humour, Stella. Needing to be, I mean, I think it has been a serious time astrologically. We'll be doing the full moon special tomorrow instead of today. And, you know, the energies are going to lie around for quite some time anyway. So don't miss that. I'll put that on my a fiery climax approaches. Wow. I said this in Lady Empress's reading. This is so weird. Like, seriously, I didn't even know this card was here. You may be dealing with Aries. She had the Aries full moon. Sometimes the energies can cross over as well, guys, but this is still for you, Stella, okay? You should manifest in a new moon, not a full moon. Full moons are about releasing what you don't need, okay? So surrender to joy. Or you can, like, surrender and then bring something in on a full moon. But it's mainly about, like, releasing things. New moon's about bringing new things in. Okay, a key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. So there's something here really about choosing to be more lighter, to be more humorous, or just don't take things so seriously. Know and have this deep knowing that things will happen and line up when they're supposed to. And there's something coming in with this, a fiery climax approaches. So, but I think it's going to bring you lots of good things because we've got that surrender to joy. And I think that's coming in, you being a bit more laid back, a bit more relaxed, a bit more giving it over to spirit sort of thing, okay? And of course, like I'm saying to everyone, look after yourself right now. Okay, let's have a look at June. Oh, I forgot the last card, the animal spirit card. So we have see the bigger picture. So there may be something going on, Stella, in your life that you're, you know, this is below the fiery climax that approaches. Maybe, and you can see it's almost like a full moon and the same color as, like, you know, fiery. Work on your sacral chakra. Looking at all these cards, that's probably the main chakra that you want to focus on right now. Centering yourself, understanding what your passions are, Stella, in your life. Does break down to an 11. The number 29 may be significant as well. But this is about, you know, needing to step back and see the bigger picture, or understand the bigger picture of what's going on around you, okay? You'll get a different, you know, things in a different perspective. You've got a vantage point here as well with the giraffe spirit. So possibly having more understanding than others do. Let's have a look and see what's here. 3 of Pentacles in for June in your focus. Working well with other people, signing new contracts, starting a new passion project, Working well with others though, this can be in community as well, or group situations. You could also be like meeting up with someone, like if you're, for example, and this is just an example, Stella, if you're you know, wanting to move into a new apartment, you know, could be looking at places, signing a lease, and this could relate to jobs as well, or even travel, like looking at what's around or where you want to go to. Okay, the Chariot's here, card of Cancer. So we have the number 7 again. So you have 777. So check out what that means. The month of June is going to be very significant. And like I said before, the month of July. But you're definitely moving in the right direction. You may be also thinking about traveling, because the Chariot, I just talked about travel. It just came to my mind. You could be looking at, and the To the Sea card, and even the Surrender card, it's showing that beach and sunset. You could be looking for a getaway somewhere, even a mini trip. Okay. So that would be really nice for you to do. There you go, 7's your birthday number. There's definitely something new coming in. Spirit's bringing this Ace of Pentacles, which is about, you know, a new beginning, new ideas, new concepts to make money or resources, to build or invest in something. Okay, your strength at this time is the 5 of Pentacles, even though sometimes, you know, it's been hard for you, especially in resources, and I suppose through our lives it's hard, right, for everybody in some sort of way. That your strength is to keep that positive mindset. You're not having a lack of mindset. I think you've been really working hard on that. Okay, and the moon is here as well, so even this is, you know, facing the fear. We've got 7s on the screen at the moment as well, 27-7. The moon is the number 18. Okay, it's like you could be possibly towards the end of doing something, personal goal, financial plan possibly, but this is like just knowing that you have this deep knowing that everything's just going to be okay, especially in regards to your money as well. All right, let's have a look. Strength is here as well. Beautiful. That's what's coming up, the month of August. The Wheel of Fortune, I like it. Embracing some sort of new beginning, Spirit wants you to do. And we have the Justice energy. So we have 10 and 11. It's a nice progression here. You are like, and I think the scales were in another card, were they? I'll have a look in a second. But Libran energy, we have Leo, Pisces, and Cancer as well. But there's more strength, like personal power strength, I would say, coming in for you. Spirit's really advising you to embrace any new beginnings. And what you don't like, what you need to know the most, the Justice card, is things are going to be okay. All right, whatever is going, possibly like you feel is wrong in your life, it's going to be okay. Oh, nice. So you've got more travel energy here. What is coming up that you either don't see coming or is just coming up in general is basically, I think that you want to start something new here at an energetic level, like you really want to have a new life plan or a new life goal. Sometimes you want to start over from scratch. I think a lot of us want to do that sometimes, okay? But, you know, whatever is coming in, whatever new plan you want to make to, you know, new path you want to forge forward in, give it time. Like, you don't have to rush anything, okay? So don't rush anything. Hi, Stuti. Let's have a look at those cards. I'm sure I saw more scales here. No, I didn't. Must have been in the previous reading. Okay. Let's put all these cards in their specific spots. Okay. Oh, beautiful, Stella. I hope you have an amazing travel, exploring, and stay safe, and lots of travel energy there for you. So jealous. Super jealous. No, I don't get jealous. Okay, let's have a look and see if Faya is still online, or Anella. Faya or Anella. As you can tell, I'm not 100% at the moment, just I've gone from Bali to Australia. It's super hot and humid over there. Well, I wouldn't say super hot, but it's warm and humid in Bali, and then it come to Australia and it's like cold. So I'm not feeling the best, and I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna dig through my vitamins and start like taking them. So I won't be online for a huge amount of time. I'll be on earlier. We'll do the full moon special tomorrow. I haven't done the research I needed to do, but I didn't want to bring things half-assed, if you know what I mean. How is Michael feeling about you? Well, we've got the Two of Pentacles making a decision. He could be at a distance. I don't know if this is an ex or a current love interest. Trying to figure out a way to get together with you. That's what he's trying to do. Like, he's looking at possibly something that did happen in the past here, or at least happened recently, okay? Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and how we can like deal with the situation so you guys can get back on a more even keel. It could be even a friend. It doesn't have to be romantic. So what happened? This is present energy, but I feel obviously if there's a decision or what to do about a situation, there was a situation. So there's been some sort of situation. Yeah, hold on. Let's put you in a negative. Hold on. Excuse me. All right, this is interesting. I'm going to pull one more card for the present, please, Spirit. All right. You know, if you guys come back together on some sort of terms and agreements, I want to say terms and agreements, especially with the Three of Pentacles being here, and we're talking about a love situation. I think it's going to be fine. I think that you just need to, when you come back together with each other, to take it slowly. We also have Scorpio energy here, but this is about like there was something that happened in the past that caused some sort of negative behavior, either in thought or speech. Either you or him felt they had to defend themselves. You want to move past that. Okay, I think you've moved past that. It possibly changed something. And it's only because you love him or he loves you. So Spirit just wants to bring that little love aspect, okay? And then to present energy, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is not knowing now how to resolve something. He wants to get back together. He wants to get back how it was before, but he's moving slowly. So don't expect any sudden movements from him or any quick, like, fast decisions. He could be a Taurus as well. Okay, this could be a twin flame. All right. And the reason I'm really thinking this strongly is just because there's a lot of, like, he wants to put a lot of hard work in. He wants to fight for the relationship. He wants things to work. I would go, yeah, he wants things to be just and right. Libra energy. I don't know what star sign he is. Emperor. He wants to be the masculine. Let him be the masculine, okay? I'm not a feminist. Not really. I mean, I'm not a massive, like, full-on feminist. I think that women and men are not equal. I don't think they're equal at all. We're built differently. We're built, you know, masculines are physically built stronger. They're biologically and just they think differently, and you know, in love as in every relationship. Okay, let him be the man in the relationship. All right, don't be using any feminist crap on him. Okay, you know, appreciate him for what he does for you when he comes back in. Tell him, men like to be told that they're doing, like, oh, thank you so much for what you do for me, and I really appreciate you, and give them shit to do that makes them useful. right? Any masculines on here, or on here now, would agree, okay? They want to feel important to a capacity. They want to feel respected to a capacity. And if in the past you haven't made him feel like this, we really need to like start. For those people who aren't from the new woke generation, we won't get into that. But you know, for people that see, for those, and anyone gay, lesbian, whatever, you're all welcome here. Okay, I'm not like, what I'm trying to say is let him give to you and just appreciate it. You don't have to give back, and you definitely don't have to be the dominant ones. He wants to be more dominant, okay? Thank you, Tyler. We'll see how we can get everyone in today. Anella, just gonna have some water. Anella. Hi. Anella, are you there? And then Angel Own. If any of you are new here, welcome. And like, I know that Audrix has been here before, but Tyler's new. Hi, Tyler. Okay, he's online now. Angel, post your question. Hello, Tyler. I'll try and do your reading before we leave today because I'm not going to be on forever. Hi, Margaret, you are on the list. Angel Own, post your question. Okay, and Certified Princess, hi. All right, so what we'll do is we'll pull out a surrender card for you, Angel. Anala is not here. Maybe gone to sleep. maybe gone to work. I don't know. People nip in and out. So let's have a look. Something here about being kind to people, being kind to yourself, kind to others, and kind to animals. I saw that post last night on IG. So there's something here about that. Okay. Just bring out love to situations and bring out love to the world at this time. You know, if someone isn't for you or there's someone around you that is not living up to your expectations, if that makes sense. An angel, this isn't about your questions, it's just in general, okay? It's time for a relationship to shift. If it doesn't work, it does not work to try and fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. So it takes time to go through like a healing process for yourself and for your ex-husband or your husband, sorry. Does he miss me and will he come back? We'll look at that question in a second. It is the full moon today. Guys, don't make any important decisions. Make sure you're dimming the lights, candle watching, gazing, listening to beautiful music, being warm, taking care of yourself, being in a clean environment, and you know, just being open, having your mind open to spirit bringing messages in for you, okay? We have full moon eclipse for you, Angel. Conclusions are within reach. So in regards to this, this is like 9 of Wands energy in a deck that I unfortunately don't have on the table right now. It's at my other house. But this is like things will work out fine. Like, I know you've been through a lot. This is being through a lot, and things are going to come to conclusion. And you know, you can't fix someone that. So as far as like, you know, if you guys wanted to get back together, living in the same property and you know, making your marriage work, you have to accept him for who he is, and likewise he has to accept you for who you are, okay? All right, Certified Princess, post your question. I'm just going to pull some cards on your question, Angel. Let's see what's here. Eight of Cups. This has been very an emotional time. You love him so much, and I mean, obviously you do. I think emotionally he felt he had to do something at the time he did it, which is to walk away. I'm guessing he left the family home, like with you, or you know, left you, like he left. It could be the distance I'm hearing as well. Like he may not even be in the same country at this time, I'm hearing. Right, you're feeling very alone. I know. And like, you know, you are never alone, angel. Just know that you always like, yeah. And you're willing to put the hard work in. Okay, so he could also be literally working really hard right now, keeping to himself, you know, refocusing his energy on his projects or his literal work, while he emotionally comes to a healing place where he can make decisions. And yeah, but they've got Virgo, Pisces energy here, Scorpio, Cancer. I do think that he will come back in, angel. I think it's going to take a little bit of time though. Please try stop worrying. Yeah. Let him have the space that he needs as well, I'm going to say. And like I said too, I think it was a Faya. I can't remember. It might have been Stella. When he comes back, he is a soulmate, okay? But there's something here about, like, when he comes back in, there's a real need to, like, let him feel like he's the man in the situation. Make him feel appreciated. And of course, you need to feel appreciated from him as well. I don't think it's going to be quickly. All right. I don't think this is going to come in really fast. We've got Aries here, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. But my King of Cups is just my King of Love. This tells me that you really, you know, still very in love. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tyler. So this is like, you know, let him be the man in the relationship. And I'll talk about it quite, I don't want to like talk about it too much because I might have some little blockers on my red flag bots and get rid of my some subscribers and viewers. But this is about, you know, we can be feminists, but we can't take it to other levels like what's going on at the moment, or we shouldn't be, because men are different to women. And over half of my subscribers are male, okay, which is really crazy to think that over half my subscribers are masculine. That was and it's great, but that was never like that 5 years ago. I think men are trying to find answers because I think there's so much feminist movement with the sort of like, you know, I can do this, I can look after myself, I can, you know, I can, and you're, so what are men useful for then? You know, we need to make our masculines feel useful, right? He is a soulmate. What you don't see coming is the Five of Wands, the Tower, the Three. Oh, okay. Okay. There is some things for you to get through, Angel. There's some big changes, but don't give up, all right? Don't give up and just let him be, all right? Sometimes we need to make, like, if you just leave someone alone, they'll realize for themselves, okay? All right. Certified Princess, if you're there, post a question. And then Shaana, if you're still there, what is coming towards you soon? Just a general. General? Thank you, honey, too. General, Certified Princess. Guys, if you're new, you'll know that I don't do time frames unless Spirit, like, if I'm doing my own cards, which isn't very often, like, I'll pull out a few cards. I will get types like Spirit blesses me with time frames for myself, but I don't like get into my own cards. I actually don't have many readings for myself, so yeah, but I don't do time frames. Certified Princess, let's have a look at your general energy. Let's look at June, hey. Around this time and moving forward, Gemini is in, oh, nice, Gemini, sorry, Jupiter's in Gemini from the 25th of May, 2024, so tomorrow for me, another couple of days for some of you guys, and it's going to move through all into 2025, okay? So there's some amazing things coming in. Look after yourself. There's a celebration here. This is really nice. This is actually one of the nicest readings I've done so far, and I've only pulled out 2 cards. Your strength is your balance. Your balance in your emotions, your understanding that things happen when they're supposed to. You're getting grounded or more grounded. You're getting emotionally, stably understanding of what you need to do as far as how you need to deal with things emotionally. And I'm also picking up here that there is like, you can see some sort of end in sight, like the light at the end of the tunnel. We've got the 3 of Cups here, so it's really nice energy. This is having fun with friends, having fun with people around you, possibly, especially if you've been in a hermit mode, going out a little bit more. And, you know, this isn't a love reading, so you didn't ask love questions, so I won't relate it to love. But it could mean like meeting new people if you're single. 9 of Pentacles is really about being very comfortable, understanding that you're nearly at the end of something that's going to make you, it's going to bring a lot of happiness and joy in towards you, abundance, possibly resources, like you're feeling some sort of end game, okay, and you're feeling really happy, and I think money's coming in. It sort of happened to me the other day, like I had to spend X amount of couple of $100 on something, and then I was like, oh, I really don't, like, I really could have done without that. I mean, can't we all do without spending money on bills? But, and then I got double that amount dumped to my account through what I didn't think I was going to get. So it's that sort of vibe here. All right, Spirit's advice for June. Yeah, a lot of spiritual growth for you here. Studying your personal power, being respected, adored. You're looking really good, smelling really good. You could have even like done some work on your health, or like a healthy eating sort of thing here as well. You're finding you're being like, other people are super magnetized towards you. So there could be a masculine or feminine, whatever you want, coming in towards you. Like it's possible here. Period of spiritual growth. Spirit's advising you to, you know, especially if like you're single and then there's a younger interest coming towards you, right? Could be older as well. Like to be open to all sort of possibilities, if that makes sense. So say like you're 30, for example, and you've got a 24-year-old coming towards you, well, you know, 24, 25, whatever. And you're like, I don't date anyone that young. And Spirit's saying, go for it. Green light, okay. The Emperor is what you need to know the most. There's a lot of stability and structure. And you could be even stepping into some sort of leadership role. You're definitely being respected by others in June. You are being like a magnet from other people as well, okay. What you don't see coming is, oh my goodness, this is insane. So if you're single, I think you are, look what we have. There's only one card that we'll talk about. Gemini, Sag, Libra, there's 4 signs in that card. Leo and the Knight of Wands. There is someone coming in that is super hot, super sexy, and you're growing. Like you've got a growth, you've got victory, success here. There's also luck and good fortune. You've got Jupiter in the skies. You got luck in love. You got the Lover's card. Wow. Okay. And Two of Swords is here. So there's a need to really get out of your mind. There's a need, if you want all this stuff to come in, there's a need to be open-minded. Okay, definitely open-minded, open-minded with your thoughts as well. Especially if you're, you know, a younger masculine comes in, right? Hi, Nesta, how are you? I don't know whether I'll get to you today, Nesta, because I'm not going to be on for too long. I'm feeling a little bit, I don't know, fluey, and it's all this, I travel on planes and I'm in different countries, and it's just like, yeah, hence the name Travelling Tarot in the paper link below, which if anyone wants to donate, by the way, you can get your reading next. Two of Swords is definitely about needing to make some sort of decision in the near future. I mean, it doesn't have to be on love, but there's a need to be practical. So whatever decision, I've just been in the wars, haven't I? Been in the wars, guys, lately. I've been such in the wars. Like, I've had my ankle issue, and then I had a cough that lasted like a month, and now I've got a headache and I'm feeling chills, and it's only because it's super cold as well where I am. I can't wait to get out of this country, honestly. It's just, yeah, it hasn't been the best for me in the past 6 months. Okay, I can't wait to go home to Bali again. All right, let's have a look. Who's next? We've got Shaana or Aditi. Thank you, Margaret. Shaana or Aditi or Rishi. Just gonna have some water. Oh, it's just one thing after another, Kimberly. Thank you, Certified Princess. Okay, Shaana, let's have a look at what you need to release. Oh, I need another one as well, I think. Yeah. All right. There's a couple of things on this full moon in Sag. It is a really nice full moon. It's actually making me sleepy and feel just very comfortable. I've just talked about how I have been unwell, but like I was lying on the sofa yesterday with the telly on. It was like I had blankets on, and I just felt so just content and comfortable. And I knew I couldn't do too much, but it was enough for me. So really look after yourself around this time. Some of you could be feeling very fatigued, or go the other way and have like a lot of insomnia. Okay, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your bodies, yeah, your physical body, your emotional, spiritual body, and mental body. Surrender to complete healing. Definitely time to ask your guides to help you with anything that you're struggling with in regards to your mental health, or I feel it's mental with you, because the mental isn't on this card, but I added it because that's part of our bodies. Okay, and the next card we have is defensiveness is a sign of weakness. So if we're defensive about a situation, it's usually because we want someone else to agree with us, okay? Or there's like a challenge there. It's like my boss spoke to me the other day on the phone, and the first thing he said, when I didn't think the conversation was going to go that way immediately, like straight away, I knew it was going to be brought up, but the first thing he said was, oh, some ex, you know, this person told me you called them and you were annoyed. And I'm like, I got defensive immediately because it's not what went down, and it's not, you know, he wasn't on the conversation and he doesn't know what it was about. So it's about, you know, having to explain yourself or feeling like you have to. And I got a little defensive because I was like, you know, I know. And I wasn't annoyed. I was just like expressing my disappointment in something in regards to my company, basically. So to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear non-defensive response. I think it's like really hard for us to do that sometimes. Okay, Kimberly. Shaana, sorry. Yeah. And that message may be for Kimberly as well. Who knows? Okay, let's look at the full moon or the moon cards. What does Spirit want me to know? Surrender to complete healing, needing to work on your mental especially, but all your bodies. Okay, try not to be too defensive. I know it's really hard sometimes when someone attacks us and we want to defend ourselves, but it's like, as long as you know yourself, okay? A personal issue reaches resolution. So there could be something going on. This is very mental again. So whatever you've been thinking about, something may just like happen that brings more clarity. We also have the month of June with this in Cancer, this full moon in Cancer. So something could be happening in the month of June and a personal issue reaches resolution, so you understand. So maybe for the next 4 weeks things are going to be coming. And that corresponds with this one as well, working through fears. All right. Working through your fears, Scorpio energy. So something may come for, resolve itself within you in the next 4 weeks. And I think this time in the next month, Spirit is really asking, because these two, the full moon and the new moon, they're 2 weeks apart. So between now and next full moon in June, Spirit is really asking you to work through your fears. Okay, especially, Shaana, whatever's on your mind. Okay. Thank you, Shaana. Okay, and Aditi, if you're there, or Rishi. And then we have Freya and Margaret. Joyty, we're waiting for Aditi, Rishi, Freya or Margaret. Tyler, I won't be too long for you actually. Freya, post what's coming towards you. So we've got a lot of generals coming up. Okay, good. All right, let's see. And then Margaret, you can post a question. Aditi, you've just missed your turn. Think about your question, Aditi. You can post it in a second when I ask you to. What's coming towards Freya? So with the full moon in Sagittarius is asking you to stop pushing so hard. Like if you think something is not coming about fast enough, like don't push it. Spirit knows what you want, okay? Spirit knows, how you're going to get it, okay? We just don't know. We need to have more faith here. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force things. And this one, surrender to miracles. Things will happen when they're supposed to. Bringing more play into the situation. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen, okay? And there's a full moon behind that. We do have Jupiter on the 25th of May in Gemini, right, for the next 4 weeks. I will be doing a full moon special, guys, tomorrow morning, which will be my morning and tomorrow night for you guys if you're in America. Be open to miracles occurring. Feel and know that these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish doubt that miracles can happen. We also have the energies gaining momentum here. So look at all these colours. Work on your third eye and your crown chakra. Let things just happen. Believe in miracles. Have faith that things will happen. And something is going to come about quite quickly. By September, a time to give rather than take. So there's like a real strong energy to give to others. Like give to others. Spirit does not, the universe does not forget when we give to others, okay? It's coming from a heartfelt space here. So in the month of in the month of June, you will be giving, right, more than taking. Just make sure you're giving to the people that deserve it. And things are going to start speeding up for you. Okay, surrender to miracles. Okay, thank you, Freya. Aditi, are you there? Let me know. have a job right now, Aditi? Okay, let's pull some cards for you. What does Aditi need to release? You have a soul's path, a soul's journey. Your life journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. You know, as we go through life, I'm 51 now. I think if I knew what I did now, if I knew now what I did like when I was 20, I would have made some very different decisions. In hindsight, everything is like, well, I would have changed that, I wouldn't have done that. And I think just generally, our soul path is laid out the way it's supposed to be. I do believe in fate to an extent, especially when it comes to twin flames. But as far as, we all have choices and decisions to make. And it's about time. Spirit's saying that you need to step into your full power. Your life is calling you to do something, big rather than playing it small, which tells me there could be some fear. So, fear is a massive thing of mine. I get into certain states where I feel I'm not good enough. I can't do it. Whether these are things and ideas and ideals that, others have put into my head because the way people treat you, you don't think that you're worthy. I could go on about this a lot, and I will in the future be making lots of videos in these sorts of interesting things where we can chat about, because a lot of people don't want to see us succeed. A lot of people don't want to see us get to where we're going. Some people can be envious. Some people can be, scared of their own position in power or whatever. So I'm not going to start going into that, or don't want you to express your opinion, okay? But there's something about you needing to step into your full power. So if you know what your soul's path is, it's amazing, right? Okay, make your dreams real. So if you have like a dream, if you know what you want to do in your life and what your path is, I think if you know, it's just like incredible. I mean, I know what I've got to do in my life. And it took me to 51 to figure that out, okay? So I don't know how old you are, Aditi, but anyway, we have the miracles are endless. I mean, there's so many things that you can do to build yourself up, to make yourself feel better. They don't necessarily involve others, okay? A spiritual path, the spiritual journey is a lonely one, okay? More so than other people who are needy of family, friends, or others to validate them, okay? We need to validate ourselves as spiritual beings, okay, if we're going to completely understand our soul's purpose. And we can have others around us, of course, that support us, but ultimately, our soul's spiritual path is our own, all right? I think that's your message. We're going to go Tyler next, okay, and then Margaret. So Tyler, let's have a look and see what Spirit wants you to know at the time of this full moon. Your ex, I don't know if you're masculine or feminine, you can tell me if you like. And then I'm going to take Margaret. Okay. Okay. Please read my disclaimer, Tyler, in the description below, after or during this reading, okay? Because there is like, it is important to understand that these are messages from Spirit, okay? So I don't know how long ago you guys split up. Are you masculine or feminine, Tyler? All right, let's have a look at a full moon card for you. I don't know whether I'll get to you today, Joyty, because I'm not very well. I'm getting a headache, so and it's not going to help you guys. So you have Pisces energy here, so you could be a Pisces, Tyler, or they could be. Okay. Hi, Star Love. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. There's a lot of healing here required on possibly both your parts. Okay. So you have Pisces energy, balance, spirituality, and practicality. And that's what Pisces is all about. It's the polar opposites. I'm also picking up Virgo energies, which is the polar opposites of Pisces. Okay, in the horoscopes. So you are stepping into a time of more spiritual practice, more balance, and a need to be more practical. And that's where Saturn comes in, where we need to be very practical at this time for the next year and a half. I pulled out 4 surrender cards for you because I just felt a really strong need to, and it's interesting how we've got, they're all very similar, yellow and orange in colour. So work on your solar plexus and sacral chakra, and check out online. On YouTube, there's loads of guided meditations if you haven't meditated before, but there's something here about, Spirit really wanting you to do that. And there is a huge fear of change. You're possibly denying the fact, we have 2 of Swords energy. I'm going to clarify these cards for you, but you're possibly denying the fact that it is over. All right, I'm not saying it is. They're your ex. It doesn't mean to say that they're not coming back, but I'm always shocked when people say, "Oh, I'm back with my ex." And usually, what's this usually doesn't happen, or it doesn't work out the second time. And I'm not saying that it won't. Okay, so please read my disclaimer below. There's also a need, though, if you did get back together, there's a need to accept. He needs to accept you for who you are, and you need to accept him for what he is, because you can't change him or the situation unless they want to change themselves. Okay. Okay, and then there's something here about needing to make a decision. Very 2 of Swords energy. Surrender, denial. There's something here about you needing to be more practical. I know you're a Pisces, and Pisceans are very pensive and very secretive, and High Priestess is depicted as Pisces, by the way. Okay. Yeah, there's a real need to reassess what's going on in your life. What's happened, the seeds you've planted in the past, where have they grown? Where have they not been cultivated? Because you've got brown and green leaves here. I think not every decision we make in our life is like we think, as we see it, the correct one at the time. Hindsight's a great thing, isn't it? When we can't turn the clock back. I was a bit sarcasm there. And then maybe things happened that you can't turn the clock back. But it's like, it is what it is now. And the need to not deny that, basically. And know that you really need to have a look at what opportunities are coming in. And the Ace of Pentacles is here. And I think there is like a door to success opening for you. It might be within the relationship, but there's a need to refocus your channel your energy into something else, Tyler, right now. There's other opportunities possibly in love, but I don't think you're ready for that right now. It's probable that there's opportunities in regards to career, or even like something to do with your own personal passion project, but you're ready to experience something better. Yeah, so don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. There's no point, like I said, in hindsight. We can only learn from those experiences, and understand that there's like a lot of new possibilities open. You do have the Ace of Pentacles here. It could be about love. Oh wow, I literally saw the Ace of Cups in my head and it's come out. I think if we're talking about this relationship, it's like really, really strong that it could come back together. However, you guys would have to just accept each other and your differences. But there is a really strong new love coming in. All right. The opportunity for new love and the possibilities that are out there to meet new people. Okay. So under your fear of change, the universe is reminding you you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of change in your job, your health, relationships, etc. So just keep saying all is well and try not to stress out too much. I know it's hard, but get out in the sunshine, in the outside, in the outdoors. Go for a walk, center yourself, okay? There's disappointment and there is some grief here in regards to him. So he is missing you in some sort of way. I don't think we can, depends how long we've been with a person, but I don't think we can ever just, unless you're a narcissist, like just walk away and not, you know, care anymore. So there is a level of being disappointed, yes. Okay. Okay, if anyone would like a private reading, I'm doing 50% off at this time for the next 10 days, about 10 days. So if you want to send me an email, it's only $20 for 30 minutes right now. You can send me an email and we can discuss it there if anyone wants to delve into private reading. Margaret, are you there? Thank you, Tyler. Hope to see you on here again. Margaret or Kimberly? I'm going to be like 10 more minutes, guys. If anyone wants to donate, you can do so now to get your reading done. Otherwise, I'm going to do like a couple more and that's going to be it. Kimberly, post your question. Let's have a look at your full moon and what you need to release. I'm going to do a full moon special, guys, tomorrow. I might actually do it tonight, which will be tomorrow morning and tomorrow, if that makes sense, because I'm in Australia. General for you, you have surrender negative thinking. It came out in the reverse, so I think you're doing a really good job, Kimberly, on your thinking processes and how you process stuff, okay, in your mind, and trying to shut out those negative thoughts. I think we've talked about this before. So you've been, you know, you have control over your thoughts, Kimberly. And when negative thoughts come in, you know, say thank you for sharing, but I'm not interested. Cancel those negative thoughts and claim new ones, yeah? Excuse me, I'm burping a lot. Positive, like, affirmations. There's a need right now to not to, like, do too much, just to be still, not to act. I always say with a full moon, don't go making any decisions. Don't make the phone call, especially when you've had a couple of drinks. Don't act out, just like needing to breathe, focus on your own power, focus on your own self, okay? And let others come to you. And if they don't, they don't. They're not supposed to at that time. Or they're not, you know, I'm not going to start going on about that actually. There is some healing to do. You need to possibly be a little bit more open in regards to your emotions, intimacy and passion. Okay. All right. You are good enough, Virgo energy. So there's something here that Spirit wants you to know you are good enough. We've got some very green, blue. So greeny, I would say they're quite aqua type of cards, right? But I'm picking up more heart chakra meditation here. So do a really beautiful heart chakra meditation. I'm from Indonesia. Apa kabar? Okay. Time to take a breath. Take time to breathe out. Okay, so needing to be like, yeah, look at all these blues and greens. I would just be calm with your communication at this time. I probably wouldn't, if you don't have to, I wouldn't like be around a lot of people at this time. Like, don't do too much. You know, just focus your mind on bike. Focus your mind on, more positive thoughts. Um, don't act on anything right now, okay? I don't think it's important, okay, to act right now. Safira, are you Indonesian? Or do you just live in Indonesia? You're from Indonesia. Okay. Where do you live in Indo? You're very good English. Bagus sekali. Saya tinggal di Bali. Saya di situ 14 tahun sudah. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. You're going to get some sort of like really important download or information coming from spirit that's going to, you're going to understand your new like way forward. Aries energy. Like there's a lot more happiness, there's a lot more new beginnings and fun, travel possibly, but there's something here about right now needing to do nothing. Okay, not needing to rush forward or do anything. Okay, you will be learning new things in the near future. But I do think that, and like what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is like there's a lot of happiness here with the Sun. There's the Nine of Cups. There's a possible contract that you decide not to sign or to take, whether it's a home, a travel, decision, a job, something that you're just like no, because you've got more clarity. I think you're getting the clarity here and now, by like not acting at the moment. Okay, where do you live in Indonesia? Thank you, Kimberly. Margaret, I don't know if you're there. Country, post your question, or Cherry. Karen, if you're still there. Cherry, post your question. Let's have a look at what's going on for the full moon in Sag for you. I will be doing a full moon special. I'll post my timings on that. Okay, there's something about, receiving love and support from others, or being open to love and support. This could possibly mean that you have been through situations, Cherry, in the past that has been very, very difficult. Okay, allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. You could have done this in the past but been not treated very well, etc. Okay, but there's something about nurturing yourself here at this time. Anella, sorry, I'm going in a second. After country, that's it. So for those of you who are new, I'm sorry, Safira, I won't be able to get to you today, but please be on next time. I'll post in my community page, okay, and it will be the exact time. There's a need to set healthy boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing that your needs, and remember, no is a complete sentence. So there's something here where in the past, you have the Star card that wants to come out. Beautiful, Aquarius. There's something about in the past you possibly could have been through a difficult relationship, really difficult, that you weren't treated very well. So the next relationship, it's about setting healthy boundaries. Not always being available. No means no type of thing. But like allow love and support of others in. You don't have to handle everything yourself in your life, Cherry. Things will get better, okay? Let's have a look and see if anyone's coming towards you. Four of Cups. So there's possibly been some interest in the past, or you've been interested in someone and they haven't sort of like taken the bait, so to speak, okay? Queen of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy here. 10 of Cups. So your focus could be right now on your family, your siblings, your children if you have them, or your parents, or just those you call family. And, you know, Spirit wants you to have that expansion and growth in those areas with those people in your life right now, not necessarily love. And then we've got the Star, which wanted to come out at the beginning. So Spirit's just reminding you that, you know, yeah, you may have been through some difficult relationships, but they have grown you to this big star, right, which you are today, like understanding yourself and what you want. Death card energy, Scorpio, in the near future. Changes, transformation, having choices, okay? You don't have to be committed to anyone. I don't think in 2024 you will be. I think like there's like something here about in just having fun. Have fun. My God, you're a Sagittarius. And there you are. That Spirit just like clarifying that. Have fun. There will be choices in love. Let your guard down. You know, date younger people, older people. There's a specific possible Aries coming in. But I do feel next year your twin flame is possibly coming in. So have fun at this time, okay? You don't have to make any commitment to anybody. Just enjoy your life. Enjoy your relationships and the experiences that, you know, within intimacy and everything that brings, okay? Okay, Cherry and Country, you will be last. Let's see what this full moon is bringing for you guys. For Country, sorry, I'm gonna have to go in a sec, guys. I'm not feeling the best. Very fluey. It's just super cold here. I'm gonna have to put the heating on and turn it up. Okay, I think. Let's have a look at Country. Thank you. Hi Valerie, I am going in a second, Valerie. Check out my community page for my next live, guys, and where it is in your area of the world and what time. Okay, Country, are you there? Otherwise I will go, because I need to like go have a shower. Actually, I'm going to go out first. I've got to post these cards to Danny. All right, Country. Country, here's your reading. So there's a need, Country, at this full moon to surrender any fears that you have, fearful stories that you're telling yourself like I do. Never Google health problems. You'll be like checking your blood pressure every 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, you know, don't stay away from any fearful stories or situations. There may be battles around you. There may be issues around you in your life, family, friends, or whatever. I need to get centered. Even if you still live with other people, your parents or whatever, like, I see you like sitting on your bed with your headphones in, like blocking out external noise. So this could be external noise from your own mind. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every step forward to battle through any fears that you have. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others from your heart, and be humble. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Being over-controlling with others can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So there is a need here to just like really push past any fearful stories that you possibly have told yourself, okay? Just one or two more. I'm doing these today because I just don't want to do tarot that much at the moment. I'm just not feeling well enough, and these are simple messages that, you know, speak for themselves really. Step out of your comfort zone, Country. The answers you need are coming. So if you're trying to like, and that's Gemini energy, so if you're waiting for something to happen or, you know, an answer to come, it is coming in. Okay, thank you guys for being on. Sorry, I've not been feeling very well, and I'm not sort of like ready to keep going today. I will bring you a full moon special tonight or tomorrow, fingers crossed, health permitting, and I'll see you next time. Thank you guys, and sorry if I'm, you were missed today. See you later. Bye. Thank you.